And Coach Baton says, recognize the moment. That was the mantra to the team. Chance what you can do as far as almost putting away KC. First play of the game, and look at this. Connor comes up on a safety blitz and gets the sack to start it. Well, he's a big third down presence, is Sutton. And he's on the near side on 3rd and 7. He's looking his way, and the pass comes instead to Bryant. The rookie has the first down, so they get out of a 2nd and 16.
That was close.
Kind of close.
It was close.
Yeah, it would have been a great catch.
Changes the game sometimes.
3rd and 11. Rushing 4. Nix fires a bullet across the way. And there's that third down specialist in Sutton picking up a first down. 2nd and 10. To Ingram.
There he is.
Ingram at the 10 to the 5. Brought down by Cook. Going to try to get it up top. Here's Nix. Pressure, and he's taken down.
Guess who?
Yep. Just the 3rd time this year Chris Jones has the sack. Crawshaw on the hold. The kick drilled dead center. For an opening field goal, they finally produced points on their opening drive. First time in 9 games. 7.5 minutes and 14 plays to put up a field goal. First snap for the Chiefs. They swing it over to Rice. Rashee Rice in a full gallop for about 11. This rush crazy defense is ready to pounce. 3rd and 10. They seal the pocket for him as he throws long to Thornton, and that one's just out of reach. Ariza to punt to Mims, who had missed the last 2 games because of a concussion. And he's one of the best. He's been an all-pro. Here's Mims cutting it upfield. This is what we're talking about. Here goes Mims with a block. He's at the 50, and it's a chase. There's an angle, and they take him down. It was Roland Wallace who was able to get him. There is a flag after a 68-yard run back.
During the kick, illegal walk it back against the kicking team.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a handoff down to about the 7 for Harvey. They can get a first down at the 1. Nix looking left, going down the middle, and it's batted in the air, incomplete. Batted by Chanel. Denver fans are tired of seeing him, but the Chiefs love what they're doing with Leo. Here's the kick from Lutz. Again, another chip shot. This one 24 yards, and it's 6-0.
Bosa had an incredible game, but remember, they didn't have full strength. Now they're back at full strength.
On the run, he throws, completes it to Worthy. He's got a first down. Gain of 10. They give it to Hunt, and Kareem tumbles up ahead for 7 or 8 yards. Bonito and Cooper sit out this play for that Denver defense. 1st and 20. Quick pass, Rice, and tossed out. Gain of about 4.
Pass interference, defense, number 21. All defensive for final foul, automatic.
Quick toss to Smith, the rookie, weaving through traffic, and we got another marker down at the 10-yard line. That picked up 8.
And we talked about before the game, whoever wins the penalty battle could win the game.
Holding offense number 9. 10-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
They got Juju on that one. Smith shoots. 6 defensive backs in for the Broncos. Quick toss. It's Rice, and he's brought down at the 12. Hufanga got to him first, and another marker out on the near side 16. 31 yards for Butker. Ariza on the hold. Winchester perfect snap, and Butker perfect kick. All field goals here in the opening quarter.
I think you expect something quick. Screen, handoff, something easy. Oh boy.
Nix able to unload it to Ingram. We're only going to get about halfway there.
His penalties need to stop. Denver's 31st in the league. That's not good. And even the Chiefs are 21st. Whoever plays a clean game has a better chance.
Handoff Hunt. Hunt finds that seam and able to deliver 6 yards on a first down carry, brought down by Sternod. Drive. And again, he's got Rice pummeled right away on the catch by McMillan. Gain of 5. Both were just a little too long, but he's got 10 completions, 64 yards. This one to Rice. His 5th catch goes for another first down. Smith comes out. Benito got a jump on that snap. And there's Kelce to scoop it up, pick up the first, and fights 4 defenders at the 20-yard line. First down, Chiefs.
Cooper, who's an incredible edge rusher, the fastest get off in the National Football League. He's not far behind.
That play picked up 18. It's a 2nd and 2. And they're going to lose a yard right here as Hunt is brought down by Wazarike.
As the clock goes down, that means they're going to get off the snap fast.
Here you go, 3rd and 3. Benito trying to break free. Here's the chase and the throwaway. Incomplete. The 31-yard attempt for Butker. This is the 2nd from 31 he's attempted in the game. I mean, 4 chip shots. A pair of 31-yarders by Butker. A 24 and a 29-yarder by Lutz. And it's 6-6. 4.5 to go in the first half.
Spagnuolo does a great job of adjusting that. See what Sean Payton comes up with.
First option not there, so he goes across the middle. And he's got his target.
You're seeing it a little bit, Trace. You're exactly right. It's a muddle huddle where you get up on the ball quickly.
3rd down. Got hit when he threw it, and it was broken up. Wisely played by Watson. Stayed right there with his man.
Offenses go against both these defenses that can go like that. Denver did it on their first drive as well.
2nd and 6. Cooper right in the back of Hunt. And they'll have a 3rd and 1 on the way. On his way to winning Super Bowl 40. Here's Mahomes on 3rd and 1. They get him for the first time.
Literally this early in the season that I can remember in the Patrick Mahomes era.
Bo Nix, 145 and 2 timeouts to work with. Going to take off. Going to slide for about 8. The Broncos bring in Lil Jordan Humphrey, who they brought back this week off the Giants practice squad.
He's not little, by the way.
No, he's not at all. 6'4", 230, and that's going to be close for Nix in a first down.
All day it's been a little bit difficult to determine Denver if Kelce's throwing it for sure. Well, they're throwing it for sure now. We'll see if this defense can get there.
There's the pass to the right sideline, and it's caught by Brown. Picks up 12.
Uh-oh.
They're on him, and they've got him again. Look who comes up. It's McMillan. McMillan comes up from the secondary to get the sack to close out the half.
That is a monster decision right there.
Well, it takes away the touchdown, and now it's a new set of downs. Kelce on the go. Makes the catch. Hufanga able to chop him up. Let's bring in Gene on that play and that illegal contact call. But they say he was down at the 27. They go back to him again. He is warming up. 3 catches on this drive for Travis.
He looks.
There's a 3rd and 14. Looking for options. Trying to get away from Franklin Myers and throws. Intercepted. That's McMillan with it. And a flag down. McMillan takes off, slips through the tackle, and Thornton's not going to let him get away. Thornton knocks him down, and the ball goes out of bounds.
I believe this will stand. I think it's a block in the back after the interception on Denver.
And look at Mahomes down here, too. All those penalties cost Denver 54 yards of the return. But on the bootleg, here's Nix. And that's Franklin trying to twist and turn for a first. He's be a yard short.
Instead of having to take it all the way down, because they change personnel groupings a lot. Got to be faster.
It's 3rd down. Maybe it's Sutton time. He's got only 1 catch so far. It's going down the field, and it's caught over the shoulder by Franklin. What a catch by Franklin with Fulton on the coverage.
That was incredible all the way around. But they got up to the line fast. Now they're doing it again. Now you have a chance.
His longest play of the game from scrimmage. Went for 35. There's Sutton. Wattenberg. Pass. Harvey. Here he goes. Down to the 8-yard line. It's McLaughlin. Straight ahead. Jones has a hold of him. There's a push. And they push him across for the game's first touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin.
just imposing their will right here. I was waiting to hear the whistle, but they kept it just going forward enough.
Look at them all. Miners among those. Low snap. And Mahomes going to launch it long. One-on-one coverage. And Thornton makes the catch. Gets to his feet. McMillan then slings him down at the 10. They may have marked him down where he caught the ball originally.
Get him back into the division race.
Pass over to Smith. Smith collides with several Broncos at the 5.
He's great at this. He's great in this situation, you said.
It's his strength. They're going to ride him. It's Hunt driving, getting some help.
Just give it to Hunt. He's got two guys there, and Trey Smith helping the push. And then coming in at the end is the rest of the Chief gang.
I mean, look who it is. Kelce is one of those who helps push him across.
You don't want to wait too long, though. You got Mahomes on the other side. They did it on the last drive, got in rhythm, get in and out of the huddle, stay aggressive.
Still has it. He's going to go down the field. He's got his man, Bryant. And Cook is able to wrap him up. Pat Bryant, the rookie, having his finest performance. Final seconds of quarter 3. They go to Ingram. Tight end screen. Ingram for 9. Running behind McGlinchey.
Staying aggressive.
Lofting it to Sutton, incomplete. Will Lutz, good again, 3 for 3 on the day. Brad and Gary and Jenny will have that one for you on Saturday. Meantime, 1st and 10 as the handoff goes to Hunt. And look at Hunt tumble as he's tripped up by.
I would take advantage of that. Slide the line the other way.
Time for Mahomes. Time to launch it deep. And Brown is there, and a flag's on Moss for the 2nd time.
What's crazy is if you look back by Bonito chasing Mahomes down, you get tired. It literally
cost you your best, maybe the best pass rusher in the league.
Pass interference, defense, number 21. Ball will be placed on the final foul, automatic first down.
3rd and 6. There's the pass. Caught, breaking the tackles, Kelce, and Travis takes it to the end zone. What an effort by Travis Kelce.
And watch Travis Kelce, all out pressure, and right there, Hufanga does not miss many tackles.
He was tied with Priest Holmes. Extra point blocked. It is blocked.
See how they're all pretending to come in here? Back out of there. You're not doing it on 3rd and 16.
Nix goes underneath. Got a chance. Going to come up 2 yards short as Prentice. To Gray. It'll be a 3rd and 2 on the way. That's Kelce. It's Kelce with the catch.
He just the eye test. Don't be afraid to go to him again here.
It's 3rd and 2. Low snap fielded by Mahomes. Looks to the sideline. It's incomplete. Trying to find Rashard Smith. They're 3 down in this one. 6.5 to go. And this is the point they've started all season. Nick still has it. And he dumps it off to Troutman. And he's got about 9. Big 3rd and 5. And they're down on this play clock again.
Expect pressure, yep.
Nix better be careful. Throws it. Caught by Cortland Sutton. Now they're going to say he was out.
I will admit, those 2 or 3 yards do matter.
That makes a big
You're
difference.
Right.
54 for Lutz to tie the game. He does. Barely beat the play clock. Here comes the blitz, and they got him back at the 14. It's McMillan for the 2nd time in this game.
I want you to watch. The blitz is going to come off. They overload it. Mahomes wants to throw the deep shot, but he can't tell if the safety's going deep or not and has to hold on to it.
We're coming down to the wire here in the Mile High City with 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. And a 3rd and 15 for the Broncos. Nix had all kinds of time, couldn't find anyone. Now he does. That's Cortland Sutton, Mr. 3rd down, to move the chains.
They're all down in here. That's 11 guys. Then back. There it is.
3rd and 6, pass. Got to make a move for the sticks. Sutton, where they mark him, they give him the 1st down. Boy, it is close. It's actually coming back in a little bit. The nose of the football appears to be on that unofficial yellow line.
He's deciding whether to run. They're inviting the run here, but don't do it.
Here's Nix on 2nd and 8. Going for a big throw, and it's caught by Franklin. 35 yards, Will Lutz. He's already made 4 today. Lutz in the clutch, and the Broncos have won it.